Good day, everyone. Time now for weather news today with J7409. The name you know, the news you can use. Here's another snow pic. Check this out. Look at all of this snow, snow, snow. This pic comes from Corin Baker. Now, Corin said she took this from her deck in Darlington, PA, near Pittsburgh. If you've got weather pics and you would like for me to feature them in my thumbnails on my weather videos, I'd appreciate it. Love to share them with everybody, and everybody loves looking at each other's pics on here when it comes to the weather. So, to send them to me, all you have to do is click Show More below the video, scroll down, and you'll find an email address to send them to. Karin, thank you so much for this, and I still have many more to show that people have sent me. Keep on sending them, people. I'm going to get to them all just as soon as I can. If this is your first time here with us and you're really into the weather and like to know what's going on with the weather throughout the U.S., please hover over the J7409 in the right-hand bottom corner. It will move up. Click it, subscribe, click the bell to make sure that you get all the latest weather news, weather forecasts, and alerts as they come out. Okay, let's take a quick look at the graphical forecast for today. This morning around 8 a.m. This is what you can expect, my friends. The rain over on the West Coast is really getting out of hand, especially for the burn areas in the Los Angeles area of California. Rain, 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 rain. And I'm going to tell you all about that in a few moments. So we've got rain with a little mixture of snow all the way from Washington State, Oregon, California, Nevada, Idaho, all of these areas receiving rain. Moving a little further east as we move over into Montana, North South Dakota, parts of Minnesota, and parts of Nebraska. You guys will have some fog in your areas. Also down in Kentucky, you got some fog. Looks like central Kentucky's getting some fog this morning. Other than that, the big bad storm's moving up on over the coast. You can see the lighter snow. You might still get some flakes falling here and there from Long Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts, right on over to like Vermont, New Hampshire. Most of this is going to ride on up off the coast and be gone by tonight. Yes, it was looking like it might stall, but no, it's going off tonight, supposedly. So I'm so glad for that. I had a comment from one of my friends up in the Baltimore area. Be friendly. Hey, B, thanks for giving me this information. He said yesterday they got about 5 to 6 inches of snow, and then on top of it about a half an inch of sleet. So that was for the Baltimore area yesterday. And also up in the Virginia area, they didn't get so much snow to stick. I think, remember me telling you, I thought, you were going to get some snow and some would stick, but I didn't think it was going to be that much. I thought it might be more of a rain sleet event. Well, another one of my subscribers told me that they did not get as much as they were expecting, and not that much of it stuck to the ground or reached the ground in Virginia, the area that she's in. So that's a good thing. Moving along this morning, we'll hop up to 11 a.m. We can see both storm systems on both coasts that we have now are moving right on along. And at 2 p.m. this afternoon, you can see the nor'easters moving on up. It's just a mix now down below it. The rain is very steady though out west. 6 p.m. this afternoon, that's what it's looking like. Temperature wise, at 8 a.m. this morning, yes, very, very cool in a whole lot of places. And I told you this was going to happen, but by next week, we're going to have some warm air come up from the Gulf, and it's going to spark off some more severe thunderstorms. But we'll wait and see what happens with that, okay? But this is what the temperature should look like at 8 a.m. this morning. Fairly warm down South Florida. You have some 40s to 50s. That's the scenario all the way across the panhandle of Florida, through Louisiana, Oklahoma, Texas. You're going to be having some 50s and some 40s also. Very tip of Texas. Very tip, right around the edge there. You may have some upper 60s to 70s. When you go up north, my goodness, we get around Wisconsin and parts of Minnesota. You guys are in the teens again. You might hit 20, but that's what it's looking like where it's purple. Same goes for parts of West Virginia, parts of Ohio, Kentucky, New York, right on up where the storm system is moving on up and getting ready to go out. Other than that, temperatures are mainly in the 40s for the rest of the U.S. and 50s for the lower south portion of the U.S. 11 a.m. this morning, things will warm up slowly but surely, and this is 5 p.m. this afternoon. What about sky cover today for all of my sky watchers? 8 a.m. this morning, you got the routine where it's gray, it's cloudy, where it's blue, it's good skies. 11 a.m., 2 p.m., and 5 p.m. For tonight, weather-wise, this is what it's looking like. A lot of the U.S. is clearing up finally. Finally, as you can see, by 11 p.m. tonight, on the East Coast, we do have a little bit of snow left over in Maine, New York, West Virginia. Other than that, everybody should be cleared out by 11 p.m. tonight. And on the West Coast, the rain still continuing as it is moving easterly. 2 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. This is what it's looking like. So far as temperatures, 8 p.m. tonight, 11 p.m. tonight. Still cold up in the northeast, very, very cold. 2 a.m. in the morning. It's not too hot at my house, if you want to know the truth about it. We're still in the 30s at night. 5 a.m. in the morning. So we'll check out the sky cover for tonight at 8 p.m. This is what it's looking like. 11 p.m., 2 a.m., and 5 p.m. And we are looking at the GFS map now, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. I'll turn it on and let it run. I do want to say it is becoming a real threat now for the Los Angeles area and surrounding counties, especially in the burn areas, for severe mudslides, debris slides, all kind of things going on with the rain. Those guys, please pay attention, okay? Now, what's coming up in the next few days? Well, the main feature story that will likely be making the headlines next week will be the threat of widespread heavy rain from central Texas to the central Mississippi River Valley. Sustained deep moisture flux from the Gulf of Mexico ahead of the western upper level trough and on the backside of the eastern U.S. surface high will intercept a slow moving frontal boundary crossing the central and southern plains. Now, multiple convection systems, I mean, they're just going to pop up, boom, there they're going to be, are very, very likely in this warm sector of this developing storm system. And each of these has the potential of producing very intense and severe thunderstorms and several inches of rain. Flash flooding is a concern where these storms will be training across and developing, and both the deterministic GFS and the European model are indicating this possibility. The heavy rain is expected to develop Tuesday morning across Texas and Oklahoma and last through Thursday, with the axis of the heaviest rain likely over Arkansas, Missouri, and northern Louisiana. So far as the temperatures are expected to be above normal across the southern plains next week, going into Monday, the first of the week, and then warm across the deep south and Ohio Valley by the middle of the week. the East Coast and most of the western U.S. should be below average before a moderating trend commences by Wednesday and Thursday. Just like I told you guys, you got to warm up for a while and it's going to feel like hot diggity dog, it's spring, and then boom, it's going to get chilly again. Off and on, off and on, off and on. So just keep that in mind, okay? That's what the weather is looking like for today and the days ahead. Everyone, please be safe if you're out and about. I know a lot of my friends up in the New England area still have all this yuck on the ground, snow to contend with. Be careful out in it, okay? And everybody over in the California area where you may get flooded, it looks like you may actually have some real stuff that you have to keep an eye on. I don't want anything to happen to you, so please, please keep that in mind. You can see those storms I was just talking about as they're building up in here for the days ahead, next few days ahead. They're not going to be any fun, and I will keep on top of them as best as I can. Some of them could produce tornadoes every once in a while. So everybody be safe, be blessed, keep your eyes on the sky and everything around you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Please comment, like, all that stuff. Everybody have a great day, and with the good Lord's will, I'll see you back with the evening edition of Weather News today with J7409 later this evening.